first hour in a Disney park is pure magic, a quiet window where lines are short and the park feels almost empty. Start your morning smart, and you'll move through the most popular rides with ease, feeling like a VIP. Miss that window, and the lines start building fast while valuable time slips away. I'm Lee
And Lee.
with All About the Duck, and today we're cutting through all the confusion to show you the best rope drop rides at all four Disney World parks. Rides that save you time, reduce stress, and kick off your day on a winning note. We're not just telling you what to ride, but why these picks are the smartest first move of your day. First, let's cover what rope drop actually means. Simply put, it's arriving before the park officially opens, so you're one of the first guests inside. And here's the game changer. If you're staying at a Disney World resort, early theme park entry gives you 30-minute head start, enough to get ahead of the crowds and turn your morning into a smooth, stress-free start. Lace up your sneakers. Your perfect Disney day begins the moment the ropes drop.
All right, let's kick things off at the heart of it all, Magic Kingdom. This park is one of the trickiest to plan for because there are so many rides and the choices can feel overwhelming. Do you sprint to Fantasyland Classic, chase a Tomorrowland thrill, or hit the newest blockbuster? Many guides tell you to run for Peter Pan's flight. It's a solid choice since its wait times skyrocket quickly. Others suggest Space Mountain for a big early thrill. And then there are the heavy hitters Tron Light Cycle Run and Tiana's Bayou Adventure. Here's the catch with those picks, Peter Pan doesn't save you enough time compared to our top choice. Space Mountain is great, but its location can make your next move insufficient. Tron not even available during early entry, so that 30-minute head start becomes mostly waiting. And Tiana's Bayou Adventure can be prone to delayed openings, which is a risky gamble for your first ride. That's why the undisputed Magic Kingdom rope drop champion is Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. No debate. Here's why. Demand has been sky high since it opened, with wait times easily hitting 70, 90, and even 120 minutes. And staying there all day, rope drop isn't just about saving time, it's also about saving money. Seven Dwarfs Mine Train isn't part of the regular Genie Plus Lightning Lane multi pass. The only way to skip the line is to pay for an individual Lightning Lane single pass, which can cost over $12 per person. Hit it early and you skip both the wait and the extra cost. And here's the magic for resort guests. Seven Dwarfs Mine Train is open during early entry, making it the perfect first ride. Here's the strategy. Arrive at the gates at least an hour before early entry starts. When the rope drops, head straight to Fantasyland and make a beeline for Mine Train. If you execute this correctly, you can be on and off before the park officially opens. Bonus tip. Once you're done, you're perfectly positioned to hop on Peter Pan's flight next door before its line explodes. Knocking out both rides before 9:30 a.m. is an elite move that sets winning tone for the rest of your day. And the best part, you've cleared the park's two most popular Fantasyland rides with minimal wait, giving you time to enjoy more attractions, grab breakfast, or simply soak in the magic.
Next, let's hop over to EPCOT, a park that has completely transformed into a headliner powerhouse. The old advice, rope dropping test track or frozen ever after, isn't bad, but the game has changed. Your mornings really comes down to three massive e-ticket attractions: Remy's Ratatouille Adventure, Frozen Ever After, and the park's reigning champion. Let's break down the contenders. Remy's in France Pavilion is a fantastic family ride, wildly popular. Frozen Ever After is in Norway, still draws huge crowds, especially from anyone in full let it go mode. Test Track is a classic Epcot thrill that often posts wait times over an hour. If you're staying near Boardwalk and entering via International Gateway, starting at Remy's or Frozen can make geographic sense. But for most guests entering from the main entrance, there's really only one optimal choice. The undisputed Epcot rope drop champion is Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind. Here's why it's a smart pick. Cosmic Rewind is by far one of the most popular rides at Epcot, and the demand is off the charts. Like Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, it's an individual lightning lane attraction, meaning you'd normally have to pay extra to skip the line. Road dropping it lets you avoid that cost and saves precious time at the same time. Critical tip: Cosmic Rewind is open during early entry. If you're coming in from the front gate, it's your number one target. Get there early. Position yourself for the walk to the wonders of Xandar Pavilion, and you'll experience one of Walt Disney World's top rides at what is likely the shortest wait of the day. Bonus strategy: once you're off Cosmic Rewind, your next moves are easy. You can pivot directly to the newly reimagined Test Track or Mission Space and knock out another major ride, all before guests have even made it past the giant golf ball. That's what we call strategic victory, maximizing the rides you hit while everyone else is still finding their way into the park.
Now it's time to tackle a park that really demands a strategy: Hollywood Studios. This park is famously top heavy with several rides that can hit 2-hour waits. If your morning isn't planned right, you'll be chasing lines all day. For years, the biggest debate has been a clash of the titans: Star Wars Rise of the Resistance versus Slinky Dog Dash. Many people instinctively sprint to Rise of the Resistance, and for good reason. It's immersive, thrilling, and often posts the longest waits of any ride in the park. So, why isn't it our pick? Two big reasons: reliability and efficiency. Rise is a complex ride that can have downtime in the morning, making it a risky rope drop choice. And it's a long experience from start to finish, which can eat up that golden early entry window. Other excellent rides like Tower of Terror are great, but their waits don't escalate as quickly. Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway is another fan favorite with a steadily moving queue, but it still doesn't beat the efficiency of our top pick. That top pick is Slinky Dog Dash. Here's why. In terms of demand versus capacity, Slinky Dog Dash consistently has the toughest wait in the park. It's a top tier Genie Plus selection that often sells out within minutes of park opening. Rope dropping it is a game changer. Unlike Rise of the Resistance, which is a paid individual lightning lane, Slinky is included in the standard Genie Plus multipass. That means you don't have to use your most valuable Genie Plus pick to secure a ride later in the day. Most importantly, Slinky Dog Dash reliably opens for early entry. Strategy here is simple: arrive extra early, and when the rope drops, head straight for Toy Story Land. Yes, it's a long walk, but the payoff is massive. Riding Slinky with a 15 to 20-minute wait feels like a miracle when you know it'll be 90 minutes or more by 10 a.m. Bonus move: once you're off Slinky, you're already deep in Toy Story Land. You can usually walk straight onto Toy Story Mania. effectively clearing an entire super popular land before most guests have even had their coffee. This is hands down the most powerful opening move at Hollywood Studios, maximizing your rides and starting the day with a serious win.
Last but not least, we head over to Animal Kingdom, the most beautiful and sprawling park at Walt Disney World. Unlike the other parks, the choice for road drop here is less of a debate and more of an undisputed fact. While Animal Kingdom has some amazing rides, one clearly stands head and shoulders above the rest in terms of demand. Sure, there are other ways to start your day. Kilimanjaro Safari is fantastic in the cool morning hours when the animals are most active. Expedition Everest is a world class coaster that builds lines quickly later in the day. Both are great rides, but neither pulls the multi hour queues the park's main event consistently draws. There's no need to be contrarian. The path is clear. The undisputed Animal Kingdom drop champion is Avatar Flight of Passage. Years after opening, the ride remains one of the most popular experiences in all of Disney World. Wait times regularly soar past 90 minutes, often pushing 2 hours. And like Seven Dwarfs Mine Train and Cosmic Rewind, it's an individual lightning lane attraction, meaning you normally have to pay extra to skip the line. Road dropping is hands down the most reliable way to experience it without wasting time or opening your wallet. Here's the strategy: arrive well before the park opens and use early entry as your advantage. Head back to Pandora, follow the crowds across the bridge, and get in line. Even if it looks long, don't worry. The queue is huge but moves quick at the start of the day. Once you've conquered Flight of Passage, you've already handled the biggest challenge. Bonus tip: you're now perfectly positioned to hop straight onto Navi River Journey with minimal wait. From there, your next moves, whether you're seeing the animals on the safari, exploring Pandora, or tackling Expedition Everest, this smart start sets you up to enjoy Animal Kingdom efficiently, stress free, and at your own pace.
And there you have it, the four champions of rope drop: Seven Dwarfs Mine Train at Magic Kingdom, Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind at EPCOT, and Slinky Dog Dash at Hollywood Studios, and Avatar Flight of Passage at the Animal Kingdom. Choosing your first ride is about more than just saving time. It sets the tone for your entire day. It helps you to feel in control of your vacation and gives you that "I've got this" confidence as the crowds start rolling in. Start smart, and the rest of your park day flows much more smoothly. Here's a bonus tip: take a moment after your first ride to plan your next moves. Look at the app, check wait times, and think about which rides are nearby. You can chain experiences together and keep knocking out major attractions efficiently. Rope drop is just the start of a smart, stress free day. Now, I want to hear from you. What's your go to rope drop ride? Do you agree with our picks? Or do you have a secret strategy that works like a charm? Drop it in the comments. I love seeing how everyone approaches their park mornings. If you want even more in depth strategies to help you conquer the parks like a pro, check out the video link on the screen right here. Thanks so much for watching. And as always, see you real soon.